there, thinkers. Welcome to Thinking Game Trivia with me, Quizmaster Jack. We're in week 42 of 2024, which of course is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Just don't know what the questions are until we start them. Oh, I'm just so excited to get into the questions, I forget. Target score is 111.
This character used a sandbox as a habitat for her pet alligator, Elvis. She often squabbled with her conservative brother, Ferguson. Her friend Sam typically entered her bedroom through a window.
Oh, that's Clarissa? Oh, no. Or is that Blossom? I think it's Blossom. It was Clarissa! Oh, bad start. I hate getting off of the right answer and going to the wrong one.
The protagonist of this film goes to Vienna to find the serial number of a pacemaker. In this film, a man played by Regé-Jean Page hires mercenaries to kill Sierra 6. Netflix spent $200 million making, for 10 points, what
Netflix
2022
movie, huh?
Russo brothers film starring...
Oh, that's Gray Man? The Gray Man. Clarissa explains it all. I got it conflated with, I thought that maybe Joey Lawrence was coming into the window. But nope. Should have stuck with the initial one. I don't know why I'm talking about it now. It's really just because I have nothing to say about the Gray Man. Chris Evans in a villainous role, as he is wont to do these days.
Jessica Lange played this singer in a 1985 biopic titled for her first posthumous single, Sweet Dreams. Willie Nelson wrote a song first recorded by this singer that mentions thinking that my love could hold you. For 10 points, what Nashville sound singer who died in a plane crash sang Crazy?
Yeah, it was Patsy Cline. I thought it might have been off of the Willie Nelson thing, because I think he actually wrote Crazy. And Patsy Cline was the one who brought it to fame. Well regarded. Her rendition of Crazy is very, very good.
A memed-on scene from this video game shows Oswald Jacobs' awkward grimaces. This game's hero is promoted after discovering bartender Garrett Mape.
It's L.A. Noire. Yeah. I think... No, that wasn't... Yeah, because the scene is... the whole thing about L.A. Noire is every character was face captured. Part of the game's advertisement was hyping up, you can tell what people are thinking from their subtle face gestures and, little tweaks, and you'll be able to figure out if they're lying or not. And then one of the first, because I had to tutorialize it a little bit, so one of the first people you talk to, he lies to you, and then after the lie, he's like, and it's like, can you figure out if he's lying or not? And most people could. It got a little more subtle after that. Yeah, you have to solve the Black Dahlia in that game too. I played it. I enjoyed playing it, but it's kind of a weird one looking back. Like, I felt like they had to put a lot of action stuff in it when they really could have just done detective stuff. Like, it could have just been a detective game, and you didn't have to do car chases or balancing across a chandelier in LA town hall. And it also went weird. The progression was weird. So you're a beat cop, you solve something, you get put on homicide, you solve the Black Dahlia, but then you get demoted, and then you start working arson, which is really just murder with fire. And then you get promoted from there to narcotics, and the game ends with you as a narc. It was a weird one from Rockstar, and from what I hear, it was Rockstar Bondi? Yeah, I think that was the studio that did it. It was a good game. I just have no desire to go back. As with most mystery games, once you solve it, not a lot of reason to play it again. All right, first name required.
In a 1964 film, this character is spotted at a horse race by a man watching her through a rolled-up newspaper. This woman is blackmailed into marrying Mark, a man played by Sean Connery. The color red alarms, for 10 points, What title thief played by Tippi Hedren in an Alfred Hitchcock thriller?
Is that what Rebecca is? Marnie. Wow. All right. That's a deep Hitchcock. Is it just called Marnie? I don't know that one.
In this TV show's last scene, John watches an inaccurate film glorifying the protagonist, titled The Mask Collector. On this show, the murder of Detective Janice Moss was incorrectly blamed on Gene Cousineau. A hitman joins an acting class in...
Okay, it's Barry. Proper nouns I don't know, but I know the general premise of Barry.
In this film, men leap out of a cake to shoot Spats Columbo. After witnessing a gang massacre in this film, 2 jazz players join Sweet Sue's band.
That's got to be Some Like It. Oop, that's spelled like, right? That's Some Like It Hot. Yep. That's the... I don't know the specifics, but I know the general plot of Some Like It Hot, now made into a Tony-winning musical. They put themselves in witness protection, essentially, by joining a band, but it's an all-women band, so they have to dress up like women, but they're dudes. It's really Bosom Buddies, or Bosom Buddies was likely inspired by Some Like It Hot, contrasting mob, being afraid of the mob with trying to get housing. Those were the big threats that between the 2 time periods.
A long yes in this show tune is rhymed with a lyric about the sacrificed pieces in every game of chess. A man who long...
It's the room where it happens. How the parties get to yes. Pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. Oh, they just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room where it happens. The second I Want song from Aaron Burr in Hamilton. I'll get Hamilton stuff all the time. It's rare that a character gets 2 I Want songs, but Aaron Burr definitely has. He has a big character shift. The first I Want, wait for it, is like, this is what I am and this is what I want, and then room where it happens is this is how I'm changing and this is what I want.
An ad for this company featuring the Sonny and Cher song All I Ever Need Is You hailed a product as the thinnest. An ad for this company showed a metronome and record player crushed by a hydraulic press. For 10 points, what company led by Tim Cook apologized for a 2024...
Just Apple? They said Tim Cook. They said Tim Cook. Yeah, it must be like iPod or iPhone or stuff like that. I don't know what they're apologizing for at the end. We're at 96. We're going to need better than a 15 in order to improve our score on this last question. I don't even know what it's going to be about. TV. We did TV, 2 TVs? I think we did 2 TVs. Maybe another movie?
This singer describes being porcelain in your hands, bound to fall apart in the song Hammer to the Heart from his album I've Tried Everything But Therapy, Part 1.5. This singer's breakout 2023 hit describes how you make a mess of me. For 10 points, name this singer of Lose Control.
Not Faded to get 15 on this one. Lose Control. No idea who Teddy Swims is. Sorry, Teddy. All right. If I stuck with Clarissa, we may have improved the score. But at least 2 questions there that I just didn't have knowledge of. Didn't have Alfred Hitchcock's Marnie up in the head, and do not know who Teddy Swims is. But solid one, a solid video game buzz, which should still keep me in the lead for video game categories. As of week 42, let's head on over to sports and see what we got over there. All right, here we are on sports. Recording, always good. Target score, 91.
This man's 207 total home runs are the most in MLB Home Run Derby history. He holds the single-season home run record for a franchise whose career home run record holder is Darryl Strawberry.
So that's the Mets. I'm guessing it's Pete Alonso. I can put those 2 puzzle pieces together. Strawberry, Mets home run. Lots of home run derby appearances.
This country's first goal of Euro 2024 was an own goal by Czechia's Robin Hranac. At Euro 2024, this country's keeper made 3 saves in a shootout win over Slovenia before it lost a quarterfinal shootout to France. For 10 points, what country's Euro 2024 players included Pepe and Cristiano Ronaldo?
Glad I sat on that because I do not remember how people went out in Euro 2024.
Howie Roseman was accused of tampering with this man based on a remark by his college coach, James Franklin. This career leader in rushing touchdowns at Penn State was drafted number 2 overall in 2018 by an NFC East team.
Is that Saquon Barkley? I think it's Saquon Barkley. It is Saquon Barkley. Feeling all right. Naming guys. Let's get a basketball question now to just put a stick in my spokes.
This city, which hosted the first women's Olympic marathon, was where Carl Lewis won 4 golds at a single games. This city hosted the 1932 and 1984 Summer Olympics, both of which
84.
made use of its Memorial Coliseum.
It's just LA. Yeah, Memorial Coliseum. That's it's Los Angeles, and where there will be. I think they're doing most of the stuff at SoFi, but they're doing some events at Memorial again. They just can't do the big opening ceremonies there because Memorial's just not big enough, but SoFi sure as hell is.
This man was the first number 1 overall NBA draft pick taken by a team in the state where he played both in high school and college. In 2023, this man was replaced by Yusuf Nurkic after he was traded to Portland. For 10 points, what Bahamian center was drafted number 1 overall ahead of Luka Doncic by the Suns?
Oh, it's like Ribeiro? Nope. It is not like Ribeiro. Yeah, I have no recent basketball guys.
This player said, "You guys are the absolute pits of the world" to Edward James in a game against Tom Gullickson. In 1981, this player observed that chalk flew up in the first round before going on to win the men's singles at Wimbledon. For 10 points, what U.S. tennis player said, "You cannot be serious"?
It's John McEnroe. McEnroe? You can make a nice man out the meanest. John McEnroe does a lot on SNL. He was in I Just Had Sex, the music video. He was also in The Origin of Chad, the Pete Davidson character who everybody's into. I think the Bachelor auction at the tennis club was the first time Chad showed up. But yeah, they put up John McEnroe as an option in that Bachelor auction, and nobody wanted to buy him, so he got really mad, as John McEnroe is wont to do. When you got a gimmick, you got to lean into it.
This player was drafted 1 slot ahead of Jack Eichel. In 2022-23, he scored the most points of any player since 1996 with 153. In 2024, this teammate of Leon Draisaitl won the Conn Smythe Trophy despite...
It's got to be Connor McDavid then. Yeah. Draisaitl's on the Oilers. A player who was taken above Jack Eichel. Yeah. The new Wayne Gretzky, as Oilers fans want. Yeah, that's going to be Connor McDavid. And he just lost the finals, but he won MVP despite losing.
This leadoff batter had 5 hits in Game 1 of the 1982 World Series against the Cardinals. This man, 1993's World Series MVP with Toronto, became the first player to hit a triple as his 3,000th hit in 1996 for his hometown Twins. For 10 points, what longtime Brewers player...
Paul Molitor? Yeah, I'll take some Twins content right there. That's nice. Hell yeah, Paul Molitor.
This quarterback defended his own pass from a would-be Kim Bocamper interception while winning Super Bowl 17 over Miami. The blind side includes a clip of this man being sacked in 1985 by Lawrence Taylor and suffering a...
Jim Theismann. Don't give me that. They gotta give me that. What other Theismann could I be talking about? Thieves, man. Talking about thieves, man. All right, with that should get us over our target score. So now we're just playing with house money.
In 1994, this city almost gained an NBA team before Glenn Taylor kept the Timberwolves in Minnesota. A team normally based in this city played many home games in Oklahoma City during Chris Paul's rookie season. In 2002, the then Hornets moved to, for 10 points, what city, now the home of the Pelicans?
Yeah. All right, and that definitely gets us over, but we should get a little more off of Jim Theismann, so we'll be in 100. We'll be in 100 for sports. A nice week 42. Just solid overall. Improving on sports, pretty close on pop culture, but they asked two things that I flat out didn't know about. But that's how it goes. I'll remember Marnie until I die. Hey, thanks for watching. You can check out NAQT's Buzzword yourself at naqt.com/buzzword. And if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week here on Thinking Game Trivia. Till next time.